I'm here with Peter Klinken, and he's the Chief Scientist of WA, and we're talking about hydrogen today. Today is a very special Hydrogen Day put on by Innovate Australia. Peter, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. All excited by this incredible new opportunity about hydrogen.
Tell us a little bit about the innovation, what we expect to hear from the speakers today.
Look, hydrogen's been around for a while. What's really interesting now is the technology is maturing. I think the whole industry is maturing, and I think what we're going to hear today is around the new innovative opportunities that are presenting for Western Australia.
Perfect. You know what I love about hydrogen? The fact that it's clean.
Oh, there's no question it's clean. What's fantastic about the ability to use renewable energy, you know, the sunlight and the wind that we've got. Perth's the second windiest capital city in the world. We can use that to generate hydrogen and use that as an export industry, or we can use it for trucks or trains, or we can use it even for our own households. So it's pretty exciting.
Peter Kasprzak needs no introduction, one of the founders of Innovate Australia, as well as an amazing facilitator and organiser of these events on a regular basis. Today's Hydrogen Day. Peter, tell us, what do you feel most excited about from today's event?
Because I'm passionate about hydrogen.
Yes.
So I've been promoting hydrogen for a long time, and a very long time actually. My passion for zero emission vehicles started with electric vehicles. So I started a company a long time ago building electric vehicle charging stations.
Yes.
And then, realized hydrogen is actually a really good way for our mobility. So. Lately it's fantastic. So much stuff is happening. On January 2018, we created Hydrogen Society of Australia. So that was the initiative of Innovate Australia, and out of that now our main project is Hydrogen Highway. So basically replacing transport from Perth to Port Hedland to Pilbara region. Port Hedland probably to Karratha, because they're very motivated to be hydrogen town. And so it's amazing what can be done.
I'm with Bill Marmion. He's the local member and the Shadow Minister for Science. Bill, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I appreciate being able to have this opportunity to talk about hydrogen.
Excellent. Tell us, what excites you about hydrogen? It's a very exciting new innovation.
Well, look, energies are very important for life, basically. We need energy to survive. And the benefit of hydrogen is that it's a very clean fuel. There are some barriers to its production in terms of its cost. However, if we can break down those barriers, make it a lot cheaper to produce, we've then got another energy source that's very clean. In fact, probably the cleanest energy source you can possibly get.
I'm with Navinda. He is the Managing Director of Exergy right here in Perth. Tell us about the great resources and the different offerings that your company does to provide solutions to this space.
Exergy is an energy consulting firm which provide hydrogen-based energy systems and sustainable energy systems also. So we focus on countries like Australia and South Asia, and specifically India and some countries in Africa. So our idea is to bring sustainable energy to these communities.
I'm glad that you're here and you have a presence in Perth. India has a huge mandate to reduce emissions by 2030.
Yes.
So how do you see that translating? Do you think I know it's an ambitious target,
Yes.
but is it a achievable one?
So the current target is primarily the world is looking at us from a solar and a wind angle.
Yes.
But when you add hydrogen into the mix, the system becomes sustainable. Because the sun might not shine and the wind might not flow, but as you store the energy into hydrogen, you can create sustainable energy systems, which will help remote communities. And at roughly 50% of the Indian population is not electrified. There is no power there. So if you could produce some kind of sustainable energy solutions for remote communities, as do we have in WA also, and NT also. So as we have those, we could do those, we could solve such a big problems.
That's amazing. I'm with Adam Asaran. He's one of the co-founders of Innovate Australia. And once again, an amazing event today with Hydrogen Day.
It was very interesting to see that this important topic discussed, and it seems to be a big change going towards this sort of energy. And we are, as Innovate Australia, always interested in new and innovative, of course, ideas. And hydrogen is one of those sitting at the top.
If we do manage to play our cards right, if we do, I see an incredibly bright future, not just for Western Australia, but for Australia. And that technology can then be taken out to the of the world.